Good morning, everyone. We're going to talk about finances and the book, Why Am I Creating Poverty by Satori Seals. On chapter 4, the environmental quadrant of poverty. The environmental quadrant emphasizes the relations component of personal poverty. Your consistent environment determines if you will create personal poverty. This is due to environments having a meme of socialization effect. Meme refers to an idea, behavior, and social trends that spread from person to person within a culture. Socialization refers to the activity of a person adopting and accepting certain practices, behaviors, and ways of thinking into their way of life. The meme and socialization realities of poverty are manifested through how you or someone relates to people, work, the economy, and the community. Personal poverty exists when you do not value developing pro- productive relationships with people, your work, the economy, and your community. Having productive relations in these four areas mean you can gain an acceptable quality of life. Being indifferent to maintaining a good rapport with your colleagues, associates, friends, and various social circles increases your ability to create poverty. Not being able to add value to your workplace, profession, trade, or business increases your ability to create poverty. Relating to the economy primarily as a debtor or a borrower increases your ability to create poverty. Failing to support those that share your values and culture will make it difficult for you to evade creating poverty. As an unspoken meme and socialization, reality that causes you or people to create poverty is the activity of the poor oppressing the poor. The poor oppressing the poor is a condition when people of the same class create burdens upon people of their same class. People, a community, or a certain class of people creates burdens upon one another by not voting on behalf of their collective interests. Or it can be stated as voting against their community or class interests. Burdens are created when you or people of your community patronizes business that do not employ or support various causes that benefit you or your community. Ultimately, this means the money you or your community spends with a business is empowering someone outside your community or class. Failing to unite for greater cause is how you or someone is guilty of poor oppressing the poor. Creating support barriers or criticizing people of your own class or community for trying to advance a business or a cause is another way. The poor oppresses the poor. People of class or community that are more inclined to only support the economic elite. Excuse me. Elite services or products versus people of their own community and class coined the phrase the poor oppresses the poor. Personal poverty is created when you entertain useless association. Useless association and relationship in social circles you are that don't challenge you, provide insight, provide positive or negative feedback, and are also characterized as idle, worthless, and non-progressive relationships. Avoiding these types of relationships is significant because you or someone can adopt poverty, creating habits and attitudes through entertaining these relationships. Change the company you keep and the people that you associate with as far as business relationships. To clarify, identify 7 of your close associates or friends that you frequently interact with. After doing that, ask yourself, what is the average income among these 7 people. Then look at how they deal with their money. For instance, the average income is 50,000 annual with no investments, no life insurance, with no high level of debt, more than likely it shows that your reality will be the same as theirs. Humans normally flocking or interacting with their like kind explains why you or someone will likely adopt the same reality as your social circle. Therefore, we or you are a reflection of your social circle. If they are broke all the time, it means you will be broke all the time. If they have high debt, you will likely have high debt. If they mismanage their money continually, so will you eventually. Okay. Chapter 5, Resourceful Quadrant of Poverty. Personal poverty is experienced when you do not learn how to maximize the resources that are available to you. The resource quadrant of poverty emphasizes the lack of using available resources to leverage you financially and economically. Many create their own poverty because they fail to utilize, develop, or appreciate their personal gift. Your gift is one of your main personal resources that can generate wealth. Therefore, failing to take the time to understand your gift serves as a contributor to your own poverty. To avoid personal poverty, you must use your time to understand the following. What is your special ability to do something? What is your inherited innate ability that allows you to easily accomplish various tasks and naturally improve the function of things? What is the natural liking for some activity and poses a strong likelihood of succeeding at something? What is your marked natural ability that needs to be developed? What is your natural creative ability? Once you identify your latent ability and abilities, you can use your gift as a resource that will leverage yourself. Leveraging refers to the concept or practice of empowering or positioning yourself to be able to execute and accomplish goals or create environments that will allow you to accomplish your goals, vision, and tasks. Properly leveraging yourself can also be described as the art of maximizing your influence. Basically, up to this point, it can be stated. Taking time to know your gift enables you to maximize your influence. You can utilize your resources to avoid creating poverty. If you do not learn how to maximize your influence, how to maximize your influence. Influence is maximized when you are satisfied need or variety of needs. Getting to a place to assist someone or an organization initiates maximization influence. Providing provisions of being able to fund activities also maximizes influence. Becoming a source of wealth to yourself and to other maximize your influence. Your gift can be a body of people organized to advance or empower various causes. Secondly, your gift can be serviceable, which means your gift can make contributions to the welfare of others. Thirdly, your gift can give you the ability to make social and economic demands within communities and cities. Lastly, your gift can position you and others to operate financially without physically working and still maintain a quality of living. Also, allowing your gift to become a source of information and expertise, maximizing your influence. Example of being a source of information or expertise are the following: consulting, advisory, and socialpreneur, infopreneur, strategist, life coach, mentor, activist, influencer, content creator, and writer. Influence is maximized through freeing people from burdens such as emergence of the internet, lessening the monotone in someone's life or the monotone of certain undertaking extends your influence. You can also extend your influence by helping people manage various situations that face them. Establishing an inheritance in another way, you maximize your influence. Inheritance refers to an act of passing a resource that can benefit others on your behalf. There are three primary areas of inheritance that enhance your influence, which is financial inheritance, intellectual, ideological inheritance, and social inheritance. Financial inheritance pertains to resources such as stocks, bonds, commodities, investment, portfolios, trusts, accounts, real estate, life insurance, vehicles, or policies. Intellectual and ideological inheritance refer to best practice, principles, and a value system that supports the desired aim by ensuring a certain orientation exists in order to achieve it. Social inheritance involves having access to networks, groups, organization, community, friendship, partnerships, coalitions, family, and various influential relations through time and proper follow follow through. These three areas of inheritance will position you, people, family, or community experience a different level of influence. Maintaining or pro- protecting your personal brand or name contributes to maximizing influence. It has always been noted in conscientious circle, a group of highly spiritual, sensitive people, that your gift may take you to many places, but your character is what will keep you in that place. It means that your name or brand is what will validate, give credibility, and sustain your influence. Due to this insight, it is encouraged to monitor your reputation because reputation impacts your influence. Embracing productivity values protects and maintains your name or brand, which in turn enhances your influence. Having a strong work ethic supports your brand or name, which empowers in time for you to build your influence. Possessing a vibrant and positive attitude towards others and life also contributes to expanding your influence. Therefore, when you do not value having a good name or personal brand, it can be a source of your personal poverty. You will create poverty if you do not maximize your gifts and create inheritance and maintain your name of personal brand. That was chapter 4. Chapter 5, resourceful quadrant of poverty. Chapter 4, environmental quadrant of poverty. Why am I creating poverty with my money? It's time to change the crowd, change the environment of people that you mingle with if you're trying to start a business. Peace.